Hi boys and girls. So, as artists do, I've been reading some books about the Statue of Liberty and looking closely at the pictures. And you can see that this artist has drawn the Statue of Liberty, and that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a drawing of the Statue of Liberty and looking closely at the outline of her crown, her face. So we're going to start with our piece of light green paper because she has turned light green over time. We know that from the video that the copper, when it's exposed to the air for a long time, it oxidizes. And I found this picture. It's a photograph of her out there in the harbor, and I thought we could use it to look at to draw her. Okay, so I thought we would start with her crown, her beautiful crown. And in order to see that, for you guys to see that, I thought maybe I should have a closer up picture. So here's a really close up picture of her crown. We're going to look at that while we draw because we're going to be doing what's called a contour drawing. We're just going to do the outline of the drawing. Okay, I think I'm going to start by doing this curved line so that I know where to put each of the spikes for her crown. So I think I'm going to start her head right here in the middle of my paper, and I want to make it probably this big. So in the middle of your paper, I'm going to do a curved line. Everybody do a curved line. Okay, like that. Bring it down like that. And then how many spikes are on her crown? They talked about it in the video, and hopefully you remember there are 7. So I'm going to do the middle one first, and then there should be 3 on each side of that one. So I'm going to do a middle spike, and then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to do the same thing over here. 1, 2, oops, and I want this one to go out this way. 3. Now I also see that this is thicker here, so I'm going to do an inside line. I'm going to go right along. I'm going to follow my line, go right along my line and make that kind of like a border. And then inside here, I'm going to put all these little windows, and they're the shape of a rectangle. And I think there's a window right underneath this first one, so I'm going to put my first rectangle right there. There's my first window. And then I'm just going to put windows going all the way along here. And did you notice that the windows get kind of smaller as you go? So I'm going to get them a little bit smaller each time until they get really small on the sides. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Oops, I need to get it smaller, don't I? Because I want them to end up right here. So I'm right there. Now, it looks like her hair is right below that, so I'm just going to draw a line right across below the windows, kind of a curved line. And her hair appears to be in curls. I think there's a curl here. So I'm going to go down and up. And then this looks like a curl that kind of goes up to the middle. And then she's got another curl here. And one that comes down. Okay, and then I think I'll start with the side of her face right here. So I'm going to go right here between these 2 curls, and I'm going to go down. She has a nice strong chin, doesn't she? And then I'm going to go across and then back up. And then I noticed that her eyes, I can start right here and do her eyebrow. I can go across and then just follow this line down for her nose. And then it kind of goes up and down and up and down and over. And I'm going to go back up and across like that. Okay, for those of you that need a little extra time, I'm going to repeat it. And then I noticed that her eyes, I can start right here and do her eyebrow. I can go across and then just follow this line down for her nose. And then it kind of goes up and down and up and down and over. And I'm going to go back up and across like that. And I'm going to put her eyes in, which are kind of the shape of a football, aren't they? There's 1, And there's 2. She doesn't really look like she's smiling, but I noticed on her lips, I think you can see her lips better on this one. Nope, you can't. They kind of go up, down, so I'm going to go up, down, like that, and then a straight line across and a line underneath for her mouth. Okay, then her ear is right here, and it looks like she's got long hair, so I'm going to make some long hair like that, and then a little bit more out here because it looks like her hair, there's 2 parts to it kind of there. Same thing on this side, ear, and then some hair. I'm going to do her neck like that, and her collar, which kind of goes like this.